My mic has been muted this entire fucking time I have been talking. I might be really fucking dumb. So, good morning, Ventus. You're probably not here anymore, but I asked you how you were doing. Hope you're doing good. My morning has sucked. Good morning. Good morning, tryhard. I have been talking this entire fucking time. I'm just gonna sit here and be angry at myself for a little bit. I feel like I have to like find and personally apologize to Ventus because he was just like, good morning, and then probably thought I flat out fucking ignored it. Today has not been good. I've only been awake for like 2 hours. How long was my mic muted? At least for like 10 fucking minutes. Shit. Ah! I'm so upset. Welcome to the stream where Ginger rage quits because her morning's not going well. I hope so. I truly hope so. Oh. Give me one moment. Okay, cool. Okay. Why am I drawing the whole thing? I just wanted to practice. I just wanted to... I do kind of like the way this like ribbon thing falls though. Let's just do that a little bit. I can't believe it's Saturday. I'm so fucking tired. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we got a full like Friday. Started a new job on Friday, which is kind of weird. I've never had a job be like, hey, do you want to start on Friday rather than just start on the next Monday? Especially since I didn't even contribute. I just sat there and watched someone else do the job that they're gonna want me to do for training. They were all very nice. It was just definitely really weird that they were like, we want you in today. And I was like, all right. And then I'm gonna go on the weekend and forget everything. Ah. Am I putting his head in a weird direction? Yes, I am. Do you know that your head can't always bend the way people draw it? I know. So weird. I'm still reeling from having my mic turned off, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna get over that for at least until tomorrow. and I prove that, or at least until tonight, and I can prove that I can have a stream and turn my mic on and have everything go right away. I believe in supernatural things only because why else would technology fail around me so often? No, I'm just being a dork. Streamers? Yeah, that's fair. That's why there's a whole subreddit for it called r/livestreamfails, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore that this guy has another foot, just like this artist ignored that he has another fucking foot. I told you, artists don't like drawing feet. Like, you can barely see her foot here, and then he just drew the same foot basically at the same angle. This artist could draw feet one way. But damn, can he draw a nice face. And you can't see anyone else's feet either. Yeah, he just didn't like that foot, so he covered it up. Because why else have this random person right here? Why? There's no reason. She's in the way of the dancing. Yes, I love the old artist rendition of cats, where they have human faces, because they haven't figured out that a cat's nose comes out from its face. Oh my god, it's insane. I know I said I didn't want to draw the dress the way they had it, but I might draw it a little similar because it's the reference I'm using, and I might change it in a bit. We'll find out. Not flouncy enough. I'm hearing some scary noises coming from the other rooms. Okay. Now I need to pick out some reference images for the Plague Doctor. Slightly pointed ears. I didn't mean to do any of that. Alright. And the Plague Doctor mask usually comes up, I imagine, kind of over the ears, actually. Actually, you probably can't see like any of his ears because they also wear like those long cowl things. There's it, right there. There we go. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just have him wear like a high collar. Yeah. Hi, Ventus! I'm so sorry. When you said good morning, I said hi and asked how you were, but apparently my mic had been turned off for like the first 10 minutes of the stream. So no, my weekend's been a little shit this morning. First we had technical problems, and then we had sound problems, and it's just, I forgot that I had already planned something like that was supposed to take place right at the same time as the stream, and so I had to like delay it, and then apparently the frame rate wasn't up, but then the sound wasn't good. I'm just, yeah. Also, I had to spend like the first 30 minutes of the stream putting the entire file fucking together because I didn't have time to do that before the stream. Yeah. It has been a time. I do have it going now, which is nice. Trying to decide what clothes I should make this leg doctor wear. You know what? She's wearing a very low-cut dress. It's a bit more of a casual affair. There we go. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out for a bit. I hope you've been having a good weekend and a good week so far. I'm gonna have him do like slightly smaller poof bow. The precursor to the bow tie, the poof bow. I think they were just ascots. You guys probably can't hear that, but I could hear someone sneeze in the background, and it takes everything in my being not to scream out bless you. Just because that's just how I was raised. Like, if you hear someone sneeze, you say bless you, that's what you do. But you guys can't hear it, so it would be really weird if in the middle of almost no silence, I just suddenly screamed bless you in the middle of the stream. Maybe his shirt sleeves aren't super puffy, but they're pretty puffy. Yep, no big deal. Tired, just dying. Again. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Used to be fashionable to have the front of your pants have buttons so that people, in case you had to pee, didn't have to take down your pants. It was actually a very important part of fashion. I mean, we do have that now. We're just very subtle about it. We're like, ooh, a sneaky zipper that's slightly covered by the fabric that we're wearing. He's gonna have double-breasted crotch hole. I don't know what they're called. And apparently his waistcoat should be up much higher. I do like some historical accuracy in my art. Just makes me happy. Why is he wearing outdoor boots to an indoor party? Maybe they are the only shoes he owns. Maybe they are the nicest shoes he owns. He's a plague doctor, not a Rockefeller. That's not what I wanted. I need to hide that for a minute, turn that back on, so I can take a look at her shoes. think I have to make her look a little bit more regal. She is supposed to be like a queen, right? Would a queen show off this much shoulder? Probably not. She's a fairy queen, so again. Exactly. But you also gotta have a little bit of decorum. They do follow certain rules. Adding some feathers to her outfit. So many feathers. There we go. I really need to set up like some thought commands. Now I want her dress to be a little bit more flowy. For this like sash thing. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. So that I can do his hair. The angles of a plague doctor mask are not easy to draw, believe it or not. Crazy, I know. With the buckle straps, it kind of reminds me of the mask they make Hannibal Lecter wear. I might change some of those details. Yeah! Ah! I do love that during the time periods where they were usually like, oh, it's scandalous not to wear gloves or to show your elbow or to show your ankle, they were like cleavage for days. It's terrible to show a bare shoulder, but please show off your ample bosom. Am I having a hard time with the face? Yes, I am. Feel like I made her head a little too small. There we go. would be really nice. But usually they only ever show that superpower where they like make themselves like huge, right? They're like, I can grow my body parts to any size, and they just make like their arms huge so that they can beat things up, and it's kind of like, all right. Or you can make yourself tiny and sleep in like a matchbox. But then there's the danger of being tiny where people like throw you away, where you get stepped on. I guess it's fair. Tiny feathers all over the bodice. I'm gonna make just like a few parts of her to be a little feathery. I was gonna have her be barefoot, but then it wouldn't quite make any sense for her to be barefoot while he was dancing with shoes on. But I can make her barefoot. I'm gonna make her barefoot. Barefoot. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and I'm gonna pop up here. Ruffled feathers, ruffled. I can kind of see. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it looks kind of weird because they like are basically all the same size. Now let's put some big ones in there. There we go. Okay. Make these a little thicker. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay, come on. Remembering how to draw feet. Better than the artist who did the original pose. Ah! We're gonna move her foot. Okay. Oh! Hey, Ventus. I've been drawing probably... I mean, I started drawing when I was very young, like as a kid, you know, as kids draw all the time. But I was really sick a lot in grade school, to the point where I couldn't get out of bed sometimes. And my mom didn't want me watching TV all the time. I mean, my dad didn't really care. He was like, as long as it's a movie, he didn't care as much. But my mom would make me read a bunch, and eventually I had read everything, all of the books in the house. So somebody had given me a how to draw manga and anime book when I was in the 5th or 6th grade, and I was out sick for a week, and I'd read all my other books, and I couldn't watch any movies, so I just spent an entire week drawing, and I haven't really stopped since. So yeah, so 6th grade, I was 12, so actually about 12 years now. It depends on how you want to go about it. I like drawing tutorial books, but there are also some really good drawing tutorials online. Mark Crilly does a lot of really good ones where he will do different styles and he'll explain the breakdown of those styles, and he'll also do some semi-realism. Trying to think. Yeah, just basically kind of just find an artist you like. A lot of the artists on Instagram will have tutorial books out, or they'll do short speed paint videos where you can kind of see what they're doing. There's also subreddits like r/how to draw, r/art tutorials, and you can ask for specific things. Oh, Mark Crilly. Let me double check that really quick. He's on YouTube. I used to watch him a lot in high school. Yeah, here. You know what? I'll just put the link to his YouTube channel in the comments. No problem. I really like his stuff because he explains things really well and he does things really slowly, step by step. So I watched him a lot, like in high school when I wanted to practice different styles and get a little bit more serious about art. Another good thing is to go to either take like an art history class or do some of your own research and look up some of the more well-known artists and then look at what inspired them. Like Picasso took a lot of work from different African art, a lot of Michelangelo's and Da Vinci's art, while it was based on the Bible, they also based it a lot on different Greek and Roman artists. So looking at that and looking at what inspired the art styles that you like can help you pull from those and work on that a little bit and get even more further into the roots of it. Definitely made her eyes a little too far apart. Ooh. I really, well, it really depended on the class a little bit. But yeah, I do hope I can go back and finish school, because when you have the right art professor, it kind of all clicks, and it's a really great environment to be in, even if you're not an art major. I don't know if all colleges do this, but the college I went to required that even if you weren't an art major, like one of your gen eds had to be an art credit. So for the basic classes, you'd get a lot more kids who were like engineering students or sociology students, and they would just be taking the class to see if they liked it and to get the credit. And some of them either switched majors or continued to take the classes on the side and got a minor, which was really cool. They even started like an art therapy, I think, minor, or at least like some of the some art therapy classes at the college I was going to right before I left, which I think was really cool. I don't know if I could ever do art therapy, like working as a therapist, because I think people overanalyze art too much. But I do understand that having a creative outlet can be really healthy. I mean, this is my creative outlet, and I need it desperately. Like if I don't draw for a while, it's almost like a weird itch, and I'll just kind of get more. Things will be a little harder to handle, or if people point out that sometimes I'll be a little bit more emotional, or I'll overreact a little bit to things, just because, I don't know, drawing helps me think and it helps me process things and it helps me relax. And if you don't have the things that help you do that, your brain kind of spazzes out a little bit. And if you do draw anything, you can feel free to, you can put it in the Discord, or if you, basically, it's just like, if she's really upset, just leave her alone. She'll either make some delicious, like, baked goods, or she'll draw it out. Yeah. But yeah, if you do decide to, like, work on anything or draw anything, I have a Discord you could share it in. You could send it to me on Instagram or tag me in it or anything like that. And I think that's really cool. I like sharing this kind of stuff. It's never too late to try drawing or learning something new, because all it is practice and just knowing the techniques. Alright, thanks for hanging out for a bit. See you later. I was talking earlier in the stream about, here, let me pull it up again. This picture is very famous. Can't remember who it's by. But you see, he like draws like the foot from one angle, and he barely draws the other feet. And I'm looking, he didn't draw all the fingers. He was like, here's half a finger, here's almost a thumb, here's just the hint of some like knuckles. And he does that over here too. He's just like, just draw little circles, and there you go, that's a hand. Oh, just draw little circles, and there you go, that's a hand. And that's such bullshit. My hand is more detailed than that. For now, I might take some of the detail off, but even the people who do commissions and are good at art, they just have tricks to hide the parts that they're bad at. Like, I'm just infuriated by this. Look, he specifically drew this person to hide that foot. She doesn't do anything else. Like, she shouldn't even be in this bit, right? Like, she looks so out of place. Who is she talking to? You can't even see all of her face. Why is she there? She's there to hide that foot. It's her entire reason for existing. Look at this. I'm drawing a more detailed hand than that guy in that stupid pose. It's actually a very nice piece of art. He did very well. But I just like to point it out. Maximum focus! Yeah, pretty much. Sorry. That is a bit of the struggle with streaming while I'm drawing, is that when I start to really focus, I kind of lose track of everything else. Which can make it hard to, you know, pay attention to chat, tell stories, interact with people. Yeah, so you can see me get like 2 inches away from the screen to a point where like my nose is almost touching it. Yeah. Totally. That's what the people want to see. The top of my head. Possibly. I remember when I was very young, like in kindergarten, I would always wear my hair over like my left eye, right? Because I had anxiety from a young age, but also I was like, I want to look cool, like all the emo kids I see on TV in fucking kindergarten. And my grandma kept saying like, don't put your hair in front of your eye, right? And I never knew why or like cared. I was like, no, it looks cool. I like this better, right? That's the eye that's worst. And there have been some studies that show correlation between having one eye covered, because I wore my hair like that for years. Years and years and years and years and years. Like, up until, like, college. Usually my bangs would, like, cover my left eye a little bit, okay? I was emo for a long time. And they found a correlation between having, like, one eye covered for a very long time and having worse eyesight in that eye. And my left eye is basically, it's bad, guys. It's so bad. I can see maybe like 6 inches in front of my face if with just my left eye. Clearly. Yes. So edgy. I was the edgiest. I don't want the bell to be that big. Okay, let me make it small. Yeah. Small. Another thing is that, like, I would read a lot, and I have like, my eyes are very sensitive to light. So I'd only have, like, a singular lamp on, and I'd just sit near, like, the lamp, and I'd read, and the rest of the room would be, like, dark, or I would read in the sun, and then I wouldn't notice that I was holding the book maybe an inch away from my face and could barely read the words until it was pitch black out, right? And I do remember my grandma and my parents both being like, stop! You ruin your eyes! You're straining your eyes! And I was like, no, I'm not. I can still see. It's fine. No, I fucking can't. If only they had warned me. I had moments like that, like, I think starting, like, I want to say starting from, like, middle school, I hated wearing a coat, right? I was like, nobody else has to wear a coat, why do I always have to wear a coat? Oh, it's because I'm fucking cold all the time. And my parents didn't want to put up with my bitching. And So I would go out to like plays or musicals or ballets with my mom, and she'd be like, wear a coat. I'm like, I don't want to wear a coat. Then I have to hold it the whole time, right? So I would refuse to wear a coat. And finally, come, I want to say 7th or 8th grade, she was like, fine, but you can't complain about it. Don't wear a coat. And I wouldn't, and I'd stand there shivering for as long as it took to get our tickets or whatever, or to get in the doors, and she'd be like, are you cold? Did you want your coat? Oh, no. I'm not cold. Oh, because it looks like you're shivering. Nope. Nope, perfectly fine. And I think it took until maybe my sophomore or junior year of high school where I was like, alright, I'm just gonna wear the fucking coat. Tired of being cold and my mom getting smug. Yep. I'm pretty spiteful like that. Saying that has made me feel cold. I don't want to put my sweater back on yet. I'm thinking we're gonna probably go until like 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock to make up for the lost time. Ah! Oh, hi, Team Fixer is. Thank you for the follow and for scaring the shit out of me. It gets me every time. Oh, okay. So you liked my Blink-182 portrait. Thank you. Yeah, I did that one a year ago for my 23rd birthday. Cause you know, nobody likes you when you're 23, right? Haha. But again, thank you. Okay. Yes. Aw, thanks. I try. I try to make this a good place. I know it's like already Saturday afternoon, but really it feels like it's my heart rate has calmed down a little bit. I do kind of like that it scares me. I know it'll become a problem if I ever get like more than one follower in a stream. But right now we're just slow and steady and hanging out. So I'm fine. I'm kind of fine with it being at the volume it is and scaring the shit out of everyone. Cause at least then I'm not alone, right? I'm not the only one jumping at their computer and screaming. It's just that I'm the only one you guys can hear doing it. Aha. Yes. Ah. Yes, how are you doing today? How's your weekend been going? Team Fixer is. Can I call you Fixer? You know, that's fair. That's fair. It's been pretty hectic here. Start of the stream was pretty hectic. And, yeah, I'm just hoping that the weekend slows down and gets a little better. At least in time for the second stream tonight. Late night stream hype. I'm sorry you're gonna miss it, tryhard, but that's okay. You know, that's fair. It's really hard to sit down and have the time to do it. I definitely know that I'm falling behind on chores just right now, just doing the stream. But that's okay, because, you know, finding your own time to do it is part of the process. I mean, even if it's just like a couple doodles in a notebook, or watching some tutorials and taking notes, or watching some speed paints, it's still, you're still retaining that. It's still part of the learning process. It's okay. And you will find time. Like, sometimes they're, like, at least before streaming, because with streaming I kind of have to make the time. I wouldn't be able to have time to draw. Well, that is... You should come to the late night stream. It's not quite hentai, but it's close. Hey, doodles are fine. Do whatever drawing you want to do. Like, in the moment. Even if you know you want to draw hentai later, you can. You don't have to do it right away. Or you could also just do the cat and dog doodles as warm-ups. Tryhard friends, letting his Eve persona come out into real life. Such a cruel bastard. You can doodle hentai. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of lines to draw a peanut. You know, that's fair. And 31 is not that old. You can draw. You could draw during this stream, and you can be like, oh, when Ginger streams, I'll draw. You don't have to draw the same thing as me, but you can draw. And there you go. If you're not, like, watching this at work. Sometimes when I'm in a rut and I want to draw, but I don't feel like I have time, I will, like, instead of just zoning out and kind of watching TV at the end of the day when I'm really tired, I will read comics online, or I'll look at some artists on Instagram that I really like, and that'll kind of pump me up to draw like the next day. Or I will, if I really want to like watch a specific show, but I don't know if I'll have the time for it, I'll turn on the show, but then I'll also draw at the same time. Yeah. You know, that still works. That can still be fun. It's not the hentai you want to draw, but I like drawing with children. It makes me happy. Because they're like, I'm gonna draw a dinosaur. Alright. And now this dinosaur is a puppy. Okay. And it's Super Dog. My little cousin loves to draw, and she likes to draw pictures of herself and her pets. And she's got a lot of them. She lives on a farm. But her dog, Olivia, she calls her Super Dog. And Super Dog is married to Ringo. And Ringo is also a super dog. I assume you're a decent parent, so I don't assume that decent parents make their kids color in hentai coloring books. I'm sorry if I made that mistake. I'd like to think you're a good person, though. Spider-Man and horses. There you go. I've drawn Spider-Man. Spider-Man is fun, okay? Spider-Man was my favorite comic book character for forever. I can't say a lot about horses. I'm not good at drawing horses. They're just not. They're just not. That's about it. Thumbs up my thoughts on drawing horses. Something fun that I do like to do is once in a while when my cousins were much smaller and they weren't drawing themselves but they were just doing like coloring books, I would make them coloring books where I would draw something and then I'd ink it and then I'd erase all of the pencil on it and then I would do that a couple of times and then I would get it printed and I would make it into a book and then I would give that to them for like Christmas. It wasn't their favorite Christmas gift, but they liked it well enough and that made me happy. Are there hentai coloring books? Do it! Go for it. No, even if you don't think you'll do well, just do it. Go for it. And I'm really sorry to hear about your grandmother. But I think that would be a really great way to honor her memory, is to draw something that she loved or that was important to her. Or represented her to you in a way. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm really proud of this. Oh no! Google can translate from pictures now, so you could always just like screenshot and pictures, or you could teach yourself how to speak basic Japanese. You can also just usually go by the pictures. I've done some tutorials where I'm like, I don't know what language this is, but I can follow pictures. Okay, I'm really happy with how this is going so far, but I'm gonna put a quick pause on it. I haven't eaten yet today. My late night stream is from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then I will be doing a stream tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The late night streams are usually more mature type streams. Because I'm gonna hit pause really quick, I'll just show you. We do stuff similar to this, where it's not pornographic, but it's definitely a little sexual. And then for like the early morning streams, we do kind of cool stuff like this. No evening streams on Sundays, because you just get the early morning. Sunday is the relaxing but also chore day. Like, at the end of this stream today, I am probably gonna have to either do some dishes, do some cooking, and then Sunday stream I'm gonna have to like clean the house and get ready for work week. So, yeah, okay. But I'm gonna take a quick break because I have not had anything to eat yet. Yeah, so hang out for a bit. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Gonna grab a snack. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. Thank you again, Team Fixeriz, for following. I hope to see you guys soon. I'm sorry, Fixer. I don't know what the little stars are. I don't know what that means. Sorry. So I did get a short, small snack of cookies, and I will try not to eat into the mic. Getting so close to being done with this one. Alright, I think I was gonna give him horn. Shit. This piece did go really fast. I have a question, and I don't know if anyone can answer it. So I will have to Google it after the stream. That is the answer. Ah. Makes sense. Sorry, I had to look up, I'm getting some spam bots on the YouTube live stream, and yeah. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I had to look into it for a hot sec. How am I gonna do his horns? You can't see it on Twitch. They're trying to like post like weird links. I have to like probably go through and block them, but I'm pretty sure the software that I'm using automatically blocks them. I don't know. Or YouTube does. I don't know. Okay. Horn. do I want to do his horns? You know what? He doesn't need them. I've come this far without them. He doesn't need them. I'm also surprised at how fast this piece has been going. I've just been thinking about that the past, like, 5 minutes without talking. Yeah, I feel like that eye is a little wonky. lower it just a little bit. And we're gonna make it just a smidge bigger. Oh, fun. There we go. I forgot I had all of the layers selected. Fancy gilding on the metal beak a little bit. There we go. Excuse me. I tried to not sneeze anywhere near the mic and it still, I think, picked it up. Oops. I erased the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now his collar looks a little bit more open. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, men's collars, like on nice dress shirts and stuff, are some of the hardest things to draw ever. Why are they so complicated? And they change with each suit. To be fair, dresses are just as, if not more, complicated. Big, billowy sleeves. Who doesn't love big, billowy sleeves? I'm just gonna like this. This can be his pocket watch chain. Do you know what? No. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Guys went back to dressing like even just like Victorian times. I might lose my shit a little. It'd be so cool. Look, I'm all for a good pair of t-shirts and jeans, but tight pantaloons. Tight pantaloons! Yes, you do. Plenty of men like a few things very tight. But we will not be talking about them on this stream. And besides, you are not wearing clothes for you. Now, you don't know that, okay? I have seen skinny jeans on guys that looked like they were painted on. Like you could see the folds in certain spots. Like the folds in their skin. I don't know what Twitch will get me banned for, what word. If they're made of the right fabric, like remember, this isn't like tight denim. This is like tight, stretchy cotton, right? It's like long underwear, but over on top of your long underwear. And this is also before they had good heating systems, central heat, so they were cold all the time. You needed these to keep your dick warm. And also, there was like a flap in the front that you could loosen or have loosened at the tailor's if you really needed more space. And I'm not saying you have to wear them all the time. It doesn't make sense in everyday life anymore. Fashion has moved beyond that. But it would be nice if once in a while the world decided to reenact, just in the style, just in clothes, the heat flap for ventilation. Yeah, when you didn't have to take your pants off to let your balls breathe. Can't believe I just fucking said that. Reenacting is good and sometimes to a certain level. Be nice if just once in a while you could be walking down the street and you'd see people in super fancy ball clothes, like Regency era pants. Because there is no way this bodice is comfortable. But there's also no way that, like, the 5 shirts he's wearing, plus the starched bib they had to wear, is comfortable. Every time somewhere in the world there is a man complaining about how uncomfortable the clothes he has to wear, there should be someone in the background, not even a woman, sometimes it's another dude who just happens to be wearing something more uncomfortable, just starts screaming in rage. We all have to wear uncomfortable clothes sometimes. Just have to have the nice trade-off. Decide if being uncomfortable for a little bit is worth looking that damn hot. The answer is usually yes. Sometimes it is no, and that's fine. compromise. Once in a while. Be uncomfortable. Trade-off is ultra sexy. Oh, hi, Fixer! Thanks for the lurk. I'm sorry, I don't know what the asterisks previously were, because they just showed up as asterisks. But thanks for hanging out and lurking. I feel like the crow feathers I wanted on her face have just slowly gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and I did not want them that big. I want them to be small and subtle. And instead they grew huge. I also don't want them pointing in that direction. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. I will try to remember to take a look after the stream. Okay. This is a little better. Now I just have to recreate something similar. Okay. I had to get her to show that she was smiling with teeth. Rawr. And I should probably hit save. Oh wow. 30, 2:30. Okay. I think we're gonna go until either until I finish this layer or until 3 o'clock. We'll see whichever comes first. Extra long stream! That is actually just about the regular amount of time because of all the fuck ups we had. I keep making that finger too thick on accident. There we go. No one had to. I knew. think this is coming along pretty nicely. Steven Universe is pretty cool. I could not deal with all of the singing all of the time. That was not my jam. But I did like certain parts of Steven Universe. I actually really liked the pilot episode they had on YouTube for a while. I liked the character design and the style of it a little bit more. I'm pretty sure they're also the same studio who did Adventure Time and Bravest Warriors, which is really good. Bravest Warriors is fantastic. And Bee and Puppy Cat, which is also great. I do like the pilot for Bee and Puppy Cat a little bit more than the official episodes they started putting out, but I think that it's just a comic now. I can't remember what that studio is called, though. Yeah, that's fair. All my little cousins really like Steven Universe. I think my brother even went through like a Steven Universe phase, even though he was a little older when it came out. You know, it's a ridiculous show that is somehow hilarious. I have not seen Hell of a Boss. I think that's the one where it's like a hotel in hell, isn't it? But fantastic but ridiculous kid show is Centaur World. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. My little cousin loves it, and I watched a little bit of it with her, and I was like, this is weirdly good, but also terrible. You know, that's fair. He's a great voice actor. I'm not a huge fan of the new Invader Zim, and I did see like the Netflix movie they did. I was really kind of disappointed with it. Oh, he is? Okay, I don't hate singing. It's just I did not like the songs that they sang often in Steven Universe. Like, I like musicals, or some musicals. That would be super cool. You could draw hentai fan art. I mean, there are places for that. And some of those artists are phenomenal. And it's really fun. Go for it. Do it. Do it. Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna bash furries because some of them are really great. But as soon as it Okay, it is pretty great when a show like knows its demographic and it's just like, this is gonna happen, guys, and they make fourth wall jokes like that. I do like a show like that. And I like that. Yes, as long as the furries do not turn into bestiality, all for furries. Go for it. Live your dream. Also, through commissions, I'm not gonna lie, the furry commissions I've done, like, they are so nice. They are the best, like, clients ever. They're fantastic. And they're the only clients who have never tried to negotiate with me on price. I'm just like, this is how much it's gonna cost, this is why it's gonna cost this is how long it will take. Do you have any questions? They're like, no, do you want me to you want me to pay half up front? Cool, alright, here. And I'm like, you didn't try to fight me or anything like that? Yeah, there's a big line between kink and animal abuse. Super concentration. Okay, we're not gonna do that. forever. Big stretch. Ooh. Okay. Oh, cool. I mean, it's kind of supposed to be based... Well, I guess Red Dead Redemption takes place in more like the, I think the 20s and the 30s. Which was kind of around this time. So yeah. That is a little accurate. Red Dead Redemption's a pretty good game though. I do really like it. I've never even really gotten the chance to play it, but I've seen a lot of playthroughs and I've heard a lot of the story, and just kind of the effort the developers put in is super cool. Well, yeah, that. Sometimes they're not always plague doctors. Sometimes they're just the plague. Me being terrible. Okay. Fingers. Okay. Just like, ooh, this is looking pretty great so far. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. This is not the liner. This is just like one of the final sketch stages. Okay. Thanks. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thank you, Team Fixeriz, for the follow and for hanging out in chat. Thank you, Ventus, for coming to say hi. Thank you, Tryhard, and thank you to everyone else who came in but didn't talk in chat, and that's just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone now. Okay. Let me see. It looks like Lorian Llama is on, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid her. She's really great. She's really fun. She's playing Darkest Dungeon. She's super sweet. I like her a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream and raid right over there. Thank you. Bye.